Hello everyone, welcome on back to Moss Valley. Alright, so I got the cotton harvester rented, because today while we have not only the cotton harvest, but the soybeans are also ready. The priority will be to getting the cotton done, and we'll kind of see where we're at that point. Because obviously the thing with the soybean field is to do it in one shot. It's about a half hour, like in real time, to finish it out. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to do two big harvests in one. We'll see. Kind of depends how long this will take. So chances are, if this one takes a while, then we'll probably do a contract or two or something. Yeah, we'll kind of just see how that is. Because otherwise we'll probably have, if this is a long harvest, we'll have like, the video will be 10 minutes long and it'll be 6 minutes of just time lapses. I don't know if anybody wants to see that, because it would literally just be primarily time lapses. Yeah, if we do finish this harvest in the soybeans, then next video should be the finale for Moss Valley. If we don't, then it'll be the one after. Because, well, these are the last two harvests we have for Moss Valley. We have a bunch of different things to sell. It looks like all the flour, for the most part, has been ran through. The bakery over there has 2,000 liters left. Not a ton. Then that'll be completely done. So we're pretty much done. The only thing left is these crops. So it's not too far away. It's not too far away. Get this unfolded. Yeah, it doesn't look like a big field, but this is also not a huge, harvester. I think it's 6 meters width-wise, so it will still take a while to finish. I think if we can finish it, in like a 15-minute real time, so it'd be like a minute and a half time lapse or so, I would consider it pretty good. And we can probably get the soybeans done then. Alright, let's do steering assist. I see a lot of lines. There's a lot of lines through there. Alright, make sure automatic drop. Turn on is on. Well, I suppose we can probably go ahead and start the time lapse for this. We'll see how long this takes, like I said, and it'll kind of decide for us in a sense of what we do next. It'll either be contracts. I saw some decent like bale wrapping ones and stuff, or maybe the soybeans. Like I said, I know the soybeans take a really, really long time to finish out, so obviously I don't want to start that when I'm getting close to an hour into recording or anything. So, well, I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
When you're with me, you can lose control. I won't make you wait. I am here to stay. We don't need to take it slow. If you want
Alright, so we're just about done with the cotton harvest. And yeah, we'll definitely probably not going to be doing the soybean harvest. Yeah, that was like 30 minutes of real time to do that. A lot longer than I kind of expected it to take, so definitely not going to have time for the soybean harvest, which would take just as long easily to do. So we will probably see if we can do a quick baling contract. Not baling, but a bale wrapping or something, just to kind of have something to do for a last little bit here, but of course I'll have to get this emptied and then get it returned, because I'm not gonna pay the rental cost for this. It's quite a bit per hour, so, which we're probably already over an hour to be fair, but still, if we can avoid it, I will. Oh is the button. So we have almost 30,000 liters of cotton then. So I know, obviously, when I was going along, I was like, dang, we're not doing that well for yield. But the thing is, each of these bales are 20,000 liters. And it's like $4,000 per 1,000 liters for cotton. So we're talking quite a bit of money, probably, actually. 124,000 at max price. So pretty good. Yeah, about 4,000. I gotta get that fixed. Alright, let's get this returned before it costs us too much. Although we're going to make more than, obviously, it's going to cost us. That is pretty clear. And we do have this contract. That's not too terribly far away. I've never used that bale wrapper before. I'm not sure how that would work. 68 isn't terribly far away either. I think with the cultivating ones, they're going to take a lot longer than you kind of think they will. Well, we could either do this for 1,000, well, 1,300, or this with a $400 decrease, which would make it, what, 1,700. And I already have the chainsaw for this, so I think I'll do the deadwood, because that would honestly probably be better, money-wise, almost. It's a little bit different, but we have everything for this. It's probably even going to be quicker if you think about it. It is right down here. So right by our land, I'll get the snowing type thing fixed. Anytime you open, oh, this is the screenshot mod that I have. But, what button is it? There we go. But anytime you, like, reset the weather, mainly, the only time I do that is with that mod, really. Because it automatically does it. Anytime you open a menu, it does that, so not much I can do about it. So I end up having to reset it again. Or close out the game. That also kind of fixes it, but I did put a bug report in for it. That was 1.11, I believe it first came in on, and it has not been fixed. It'll take time, I'm sure. It's probably not a priority item. You know, if you're gonna figure the priority to fix things are going to be game-breaking type things or improving things, not this random thing that really doesn't affect 95% of people. You know? The vast majority of people will not even know that it's an issue, so. Did I cut this one? I did. Oh. I see one up here. There's still... Oh, there's another one. There's still be, I think, one more after that. This be, what, 77? So there'll be one more after this. Oh, probably this, right here. Yeah, and I've mentioned before, obviously, with the deadwood, if you're trying to fill up your sawmills, these are fairly good for that. You're not going to get as much from a deadwood tree, obviously, as you would any other tree. Well, a fully grown tree of the same size, I should say. But you make money on the contract, and you can put it in a production, and they make even more money on top of that. It's a fairly good deal if you think of it that way. It's a pretty good deal. So we'll collect that. Like I said, probably made more sense than this contract. Honestly, this one, $600 to lease the equipment. It's $583 to do the contract. At that point, you're paying to do it, you know? It is what it is. So I'll get that fixed again. We'll head back over here. Obviously, with me kind of winding things down, I'm trying not to feed the pigs or the chickens as often. That's kind of one of my priority things to kind of keep an eye on, make sure we're not giving them more food than what they'll need. And with the case of the chickens, eggs best price are November. Yeah. So I'm trying not to feed them too much right now. They probably will have a little bit more food still after next month. We'll probably do with that 1,000 liters. I think it will be. I can probably put it on a trailer with the bread, maybe, or it won't be that much. It'll be like a pallet, maybe 2 pallets of eggs. I mean, I could just sell it and sell everything. Like, it won't be that much, and it won't even be at a peak price even. Yeah, I can kind of sell it with one of these other things that I'll sell on a trailer. So, 23,000 liters of slurry. I probably should actually get that sold too, because this trailer is rented. I probably should get it sold. I'll go around this way. 102,000 liters. That is quite a bit of slurry. It's been there for a little bit. I rented it a while ago and kind of have it obviously collecting as it was going with the water buffalo. Obviously the water buffalo are long gone now. We ran out of food, so obviously no real reason to keep them around at that point if they're not being fed. They're not really making us money at that point. So, yeah. And pigs are the same way. Basically, as soon as they run out of food, they'll probably be sold. That's kind of the thought process. They should run out eventually. I mean, obviously they'll run out eventually, but I mean, the last likely sell month is June of next year in here. So they have a couple of months to obviously get to the point where they're out of food. Thor will kind of just be there for now. We can kind of sell him whenever he has food for a while, so there's no real reason to get rid of him. I'm not too concerned about it. Where is the sell point for this? I have sold here numerous times before. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. There we go. It helps if you're not selected to the forks, believe it or not. So this would be a couple of grand, I think. It wasn't too much, I don't believe. I say that, but it's over 10 grand. That's pretty good. About 11,500 just from selling the slurry. So we can actually get this returned now too. Yeah, for most part, the only animals obviously left-wise are Thor, which he'll be done probably right at the end because, you know, food-wise, he's doing good. I mean, he'll easily have enough to last him many, many months. It shows 2. Wait, what? There's two. Wait, what? Cat pasta? 1 month old. How did Thor manage this? He's by himself the entire time. And there's obviously Thor. Well, you know, I think I've jokingly kind of said, oh, he's getting close to reproducing. I wonder how that'll work. And kind of just figured it wouldn't happen. It did. Huh, that is so weird. I mean, realistically, now probably doesn't make much sense, but I mean, in the game, it's just how it kind of works, I'm sure. When the bar fills, you add another one type of thing. Yeah, obviously next time we'll be hitting it hard for the soybean harvest, which I'll probably double check. We can do that in November, right? Soybeans, yes. So I'll be doing that in next month. We'll sell the eggs and stuff in there as well. So, you know, I got 2 horses to do the daily riding on, so... Yeah, that is everything for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.